Fireflies RC here, out here at the Avon Park pasture or Avon Park field. We're going to take up the FMS Skytrainer 182 1400 millimeter or 1.4 meter, however you want to say it. She's got flaps, she's got lights, just a good, other than that, 4-channel plane, well, 4-channel control, not a banking yank. And I have an aftermarket 603 or S603 DSMX receiver in it, just a basic receiver. She's got no kind of gyro stabilization or anything like that, just the control surfaces and my skill, folks. Let's go ahead and have some fun with her. Folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here. We're out here at the Avon Park field. We're gonna take up the FMS Skytrainer 182 and have a little bit of fun with her. This plane has got some power, as Brian Phillips likes to say, got power, which I love watching his show. Love watching his channel, him and his wife. I love listening to their banter back and forth. I tell you what, he's very blessed just like I am. He's got a wife who understands the RC hobby, that it's an illness and she can't win against it. But I'm sure she makes up for it and he makes up for it for her. All right. Well, I tell you what, this is one sweet flying plane. It really is. You can pick it up at Horizon Hobby. It's $159. It's like she's wanting to balloon on me just a little bit. Just a good scale flying plane. I don't do anything crazy with her. I try to fly her as scale as possible. And I know I've said this before about this plane, but it has a very short landing flap wing spar, and so you've got over half your wing hanging out there with just foam. And for that reason, I don't like doing anything. It's like a snap roll or anything that's going to be a sudden quick movement on that wing that puts pressure on the outer half of each wing. Because the last thing you'd want is for your wing to snap in half, you know, while you're flying, because that would not end well. It'd be a very, very bad day. Very bad day.
Takeoff flaps, landing flaps.
I've got the landing flaps down, deployed right now, just to kind of give her some nice slow, a little bit of slow flight. Oh man.
Flaps up.
But just to show that she will do a roll, but like I said, it's a very easy roll. You gotta slow your roll, man. Slow your roll. But this is just a very nice scale flying bird. Really is. Very nice scale flying bird. And it does have the navigation lights on her, which helps. No flaps that time. Just came in straight. All right. Nice scale takeoff. Using my rudder to turn. Using my rudder in conjunction with my flaps, or my ailerons and my elevator. A kind of a coordinated effort, or a flat turn or coordinated turn, just depending on how you want to look at it. Well, I tell you what though, it's just one easy flying plane. Well, she is a trainer. After all, she is a trainer. So, and you see what I'm doing right now, folks? I'm just flying around, I'm talking to y'all, and I'm narrating, you know, and I'm doing all my actions and all my movements and controls of this plane just by muscle memory. I'm not having to put all that much thought into what I'm doing. Now, that's not bragging. What that is, the only reason I pointed that out is that is the point that you want to be able to get to. You want to be able to get to the point to where you can fly a plane. You're so comfortable with the plane that you don't really even think about it. You just kind of do it by second nature. And you can be able to hold a conversation with someone, which in my case, it's narrating. In other words, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to y'all. But I'm talking to myself right now. And that's what you want to be able to get to. Get to that point.
Landing flaps.
To where you can just kind of do these things out of second nature. And you're so familiar with the plane. And what I like to refer to that as being able to feel the plane. You can feel the plane through the transmitter. And that wasn't a very good one, was it? And that's where you want to get. You want to get where you can feel that plane through the transmitter. And you always hear people, you hear them flying, they're talking to each other and they're saying, how's she feel? How's she feel? Well, that's what they're talking about. How does she feel through that transmitter? You know, does she feel heavy? Does she feel light? Does she feel floaty? Does she feel completely unresponsive? Oh, perfect. Perfect landing. We got enough for one more. And we'll do it from the other direction this time. And I didn't do any flaps. I'm getting to where I use the flaps less and less on planes. But that's me. That doesn't mean you're right or wrong for using flaps or not using flaps. Oh yeah. What I like to do is when I'm getting fairly close to landing, I'll flare just a little bit. It's kind of like almost like a slight high alpha. So slows the plane down and makes your landing a little softer. All right, folks. Well, there you go, folks. There you go, folks. That is the FMS 182 Sky Trainer, and what you want to hear before you touch a plane.
Motor off.
Motor off. That's right. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You a happy bird? You're a happy bird. Bye, y'all. God bless.